All right, General Mills is having a big year. Shares are up about 36%. That puts it on pace for its best year since 1991. Pete Najarian is tracking unusual options activity in this name, not only because it's based in Minneapolis, where he joins us from right now. Pete.
Yep. Good to see you, Scott. Yeah, General Mills, you know, this hit a couple of weeks ago as well, and when it hit the previous time, I decided to buy the stock itself because I was waiting for an excuse to buy it. It made a lot of that move that you're talking about, though, that 36%. A lot of that was in the first half of the year. It's been kind of flatlining ever since, but still, like you say, great performance this year. What they're doing today, though, is pretty interesting. We have two different ways that they're trying to approach this. They're buying the just-in-the-money calls, the February 52.5 calls. Bought about 2,000 of those today, with the stock trading about $53 a share. On top of that, they also bought the 55 strike calls, and they bought about 4,000 of those. We call this a call stupid, and the only reason it's called a call stupid is you're buying and you're buying. Usually when we see something, we call it a spread, somebody spreading it off. That's not what's happening here. They're buying and they're buying. So I like the bullishness of what we're seeing here, both in February, so they're buying a little bit of time as well. It's not ultra short term like so many of the other trades that we've seen, but I like what we're seeing here, and so I own the stock. Now I also own the calls. I bought the 55s, not the 52.5. So I'll be in there for at least the next, call it 2 months. I got another one for you as well, Scott. Now, this is a name that never hits, but we talk about a lot of energy names all the time. MAGELLAN MIDSTREAM. So we're talking about pipelines here. Again, they're going out to February. Now, this is a stock that did not perform very well this past year, but maybe this coming year, 2020, we're going to see some of that. They're buying the February 65 strike calls, and they're buying those very aggressively. And the interesting thing is they've bought about 4,600 of those calls today. They bought 4,000 of those exact same calls yesterday as well. So it's great to see this one day after the other, sort of a methodical thing. We've seen this time and time again this past year where they're hitting. Well, this one hit yesterday, hit today. I like what we're seeing here. I bought these calls, so I'm not in the stock, but I did buy these calls. It's an inexpensive shot. They're about 50 cents, gives you an opportunity for the upside. I'll be in this one probably about 2 months as well.
All right. Good stuff. Happy New Year to you and your family, Pete. We will see you on the other side and look forward to that.